Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. This is Fans Club Live. Welcome to this is Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. Welcome to this is Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. We're a couple melodramatic guys, troll each other over fanfare. Everything is not high fives. At last, it's not scripted. No set caster, you spit facts or trash. You can get muted or booted. You might even get called out or have to sit on the couch, not because of doubt, but for lacking knowledge of your team. Clash of the Fans Club, that's a touchy segment, but the theme is to test your knowledge over live stream. Fan club debaters, even the moderator can be perceived as a moderate hater. An hour or two later with football, basketball, and music, aficionados, as we profess the athletic bravado of your favorite you want to see thrive, even with gamers playing head-to-head live. Some of our basis to be haters is bias, out of sheer alliance of our teams we want to see thrive. Let's see if you can survive the cinematic theatrics of Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. This is Fans Club Live. Welcome to this is Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. Welcome to this is Fans Club Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time that we've been waiting for, the moment that we've been waiting for, there is no longer any debate. There's no longer any more trolling. There's no longer any more trash talk. It's now here. Coach Rich, Black Squad, 1-1. He's 1-1, taking on. So this is a rivalry game. Let me be clear to y'all. Coach Ace, 1-1, Red Squad. It's about to go down. Yes, sir. Coaches, salute to y'all. Listen, thank y'all for your flexibility. Listen, there's no need to hold up week 3 when ain't nothing but space and opportunity, buddy. Let's get it. Coach Ace, how you feeling, sir? Salute. How you doing?
I'm ready to go. I don't want to talk.
I feel you. Coach Rich, as he's getting his camera together, how you feeling, sir? Let me know. How you feeling? Talk to me. You probably can't hear me yet, but he's getting situated. So, Coach Rich in the building, Coach Ace in the building. In case y'all don't know what's going on, I hope that you understand. Please get familiar. This is Fans Club Live Show for the fans, by the fans, Conference Clash, Week 2, no, Week 3. Let me update that. We are now in Week 3, baby. We here. Let's go. That is updated. Week 3, Coach Rich, Black Squad, Coach Ace, Red Squad. This rivalry has been brewing since 2024. I'm expecting a great game. Coach Rich representing the 49ers. Coach Aaron representing the Baltimore Ravens. I already did the check, make sure I got everything that I need. They know to be on camera where I can see them. That's the only way it happens. You got to be on camera so coaches already know what it is.
Yo,
and
Mike,
let me let y'all understand. Right now, the Week 2 is technically done, but the games that's already accounted for, 6 games to the Red Squad right now, 5 to the Black Squad. We already in Week 2. We're not going to belabor it anymore. We got one more that's closing it out. We're in Week 3. We're here. So do your changes that you need to do. And while he's doing that, let me let y'all know what you need to be doing. Follow us on Discord, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube at Fans Club Live Show. For the fans, by the fans, we out here gamers. This is the community for you. If you're a gamer and you said, you know what, I'm trying to find some competition. I'm trying to find like some guys that I can continue to build with and all of that. That's what Fans Club is. It is a community of gamers that's going to give you the best competition that you're going to face thus far. And it's organized to make sure that you get the best out of Madden. That's what we got going on. Rich, you are sideways, by the way, with your view. You're like, you're not straight like we are. You're on it like, you're sideways. And meanwhile, while he doing that, let me go to these right here. Nasim says, oh, yeah, Coach Ace, lock in. Coach Lamar says, Rich, lock in. Coach Davis says they ready, we ready, let's go. Once he makes his adjustments and then turn his camera where he upright, we good to go. Coach Poncho says, oh snap, let's go Red Squad. Gentlemen, let me ask y'all, if y'all don't mind, Coach Ace, I know that you're not much of a talker when you locked in. Any keys to this game that you want to put out there for anybody that's watching? Any keys from your standpoint? And I'm going to ask Coach Rich the same thing.
Certain things we got to watch out for. We know that he masters certain things on offense that we're looking for. And defense, we know he masters certain things too. But he has a lot of weaknesses on both ends of the ball. We're going to explore them. And he asked for this. He asked for this. He asked for this.
He asked for this. I got you. As Rich is making his adjustments over there on his side, I just want to know, Coach Rich, if you could talk and let me know any keys to this game, or you ain't even trying to entertain none of that.
It's just time to shut him and his shadow up.
In case y'all don't know who the shadow is, Rich, who is that? You want to say that name, or you want me to say it for you?
Say it for me, because
Coach Naseem is considered the shadow. Red Squad got a brotherhood going on, and every day, every time Coach A come at Coach Rich, Naseem is shortly right there after. So they tag team, and they be jumping him sometimes. But he built for the fight. He built for the fight, trying to represent that black squad.
He ain't built for it. He ain't built for it. Are you ready?
Hey, look, Coach Poncho says, tell Rich to turn his camera. He don't like following the rules. He got a camera. He just got to turn it upside, fix it so you're not sideways. Coach Naseem says the time is finally here. And I seen a comment from James. Coach James says, we got Rich scared already. He turned in his camera sideways. Look. You trying to look, they trying to talk, man. You got to do what you advise all the coaches, Rich. Block out the noise. Block out the noise.
It's time to block out the noise and just do what I got to do.
Block out the noise that's in his own head. He can't block out the noise that's in his own head.
What's going on? I think that's Washington. He said, respect your opponent. You got this, Ace. That's plethora. That's Washington. Damien, I believe. What's going on,
Salute, bruh.
What's going on, bro?
Salute, bruh.
Look, man, we locked in. Fans Club Live show for the fans. By the fans, we here. As Naseem said, Red Squad, let's go. That's from Coach David. The build-up, the anticipation is no more. Gentlemen, we are live. Fans Club Live show. Both coaches, let's get it. Who wants it? Bragging rights on the line. Justice Hill on the big first catch out of the backfield. I expect this to be, I know I say it a lot. This is one of them games that if a coach get off their square and do not play their game, it can get ugly on either side. And with these two being a rivalry game, this is literally a rivalry game. With the way that these two play, there will be no mercy. I won't even probably be able to pull a plug because if it turn ugly, the other person gonna make it ugly. Like literally want to do it. So purposely.
He gonna pull a plug.
Let me get myself a little sound on this side.
You gotta pull a plug. Mike, you ain't gotta pull a plug. He gonna pull a plug.
He gonna pull a plug. That's Rich's story. He's sticking to it. CWP, what's going on? Boy, what's going on? Coach Jaron says, we're in week 3. Yes, we're in week 3. Believe it or not, y'all think it's moving slow. I'm knocking these out before you know it. Week 7 gonna be here. Y'all gonna be looking back like, man, I wish I had more time. I'm telling y'all. Interception, Greenlaw with the pick.
Let's go!
Greenlaw with the pick. Rich, I need you on camera. Let's go. Good pick. Early interception, Lamar Jackson.
Mike,
oh, great play. Greenlaw using it.
Hey, Mike, I might have to go south the whole game, man, because I can't keep messing with that phone.
Man,
I might have to go sideways, man. This thing keep falling.
Put something behind it. Take a pause and put something behind it. It's about to move right now. It's about to fall, Rich. Take a pause 1 second. Take a pause. Don't take a timeout. Take a pause because that's a big part of the game. Purdy sacked already. Coach Aaron sending his defense quick. Get yourselves a second. Make sure everything's fair. I want to make sure y'all good. Rich, you got to put something behind it. It's going to do that again. Nothing doing. McCaffrey breaks a couple.
Man, I can't do this with this phone, man.
Yeah, I know. Just put something on. You ain't gotta you should have something just stand it up. If you got a what you call it on it. I mean, I know what you got. Saying good for camera, Rich, with you being sideways. It look crazy. Let's go, Rich. Protect the rock. That's from Coach Jaron. Coach Nassim says, we not worried. Rich is going to throw 4 picks this game. Plethora says, the phone situation is hilarious. Yeah, we got to clear that up. We live. I don't want to look crazy. Purdy, back to throw. Way back to throw. Over the top. Touchdown early on.
Let's go! This joker was popping junk. He going to blow me out when he play me.
He talking earlier.
Go.
1 touchdown in, and he talking. Got him. James says he's doing that on purpose. Yeah, fix that phony phone. Good throw. First one on the board. Coach Rich. 2 plays in, 3 plays in, over the top. Says, I realized something in that dev game. He's not good on that coverage over the top.
Charlie. Choo-choo.
Nassim says, Rich never had a phone mounting problem until this game. Says a lot. Coach Lamar says, Rich, just stay sideways and play. Nah, he can't. It look crazy on camera, L. Let that man play. Yes, he is playing for real. Good throw. Intercepted on the 2-point. Roquan can run it back. 6-0. There you go. Camera looked pretty good right now. Whatever you did, Rich, whatever you got it propped up against, that seemed to be working. Just make sure it's
sideways. Could you fix the camera? No, see, this thing is sideways.
You straight right now. Right now, you straight. If you stay like that, you good. Whatever you're doing right now is good. Just keep you straight.
That's my daughter holding it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I want to hold it. I don't think she got to hold it to go game. That's an hour and a half. Or maybe an hour and 15. Depends. First one on the board. Coach Rich on the board first. Coach Ace. Coach Rich says, I have studied you for over 6-7 months. I know you like the back of my hand. Let's see if Coach Ace can make those adjustments because Coach Rich got a pick early on. Coach Jaron said, let's go, Rich. Protect the rock.
It's in 4.
Coach Nassim says, always going for 2 is going to come and bite you, Rich.
Just come on back with him.
Coach Aaron on defense right now. Coach Ace. On offense, Coach Rich on defense. That defense of the Niners not giving Henry nothing. Lamar back to throw. Good throw over the top. Touchdown, Zay Flowers. You're not catching Zay. He says, you want to go deep? I can go deep too. Way to respond. Good throw over the top. He says, you too got some vulnerability in that deep secondary. Good throw. These two, this is a rivalry game. And just like that.
Nah, I should have called timeout. The stupid ass phone, man.
Poncho says, he trying to get in your head, Coach Ace. With that phone BS. Good throw. Right now, it is 7-6. In the first quarter, just started. So we're only still 4 minutes and 39 seconds. Already, they got a touchdown apiece on a long ball. Coach Davis says, great throw. Here we go.
I didn't even have my hands
Now,
on.
Rich, it ain't moving. It's good. Coach Rich, Black Squad 6. Coach Ace, Red Squad 7. Week 3 officially kicked off and underway. Again, it's only 7 weeks. Get your dubs up, because if you don't, when week 4, week 5 get here, you're going to be looking like, I only got 1 win? I only got 2 wins? Then that's when you're going to feel that pressure, coaches. You better get your dubs while you can. You don't want to wait to the last couple of games and then try to turn it around. That's a lot of pressure. Big stop. Both defenses against the run says nada. No dice today. Coach Poncho says, Ace, kick his monkey dog. I can't say the rest of it, but y'all know what that means. Coach Lamar says, great throw. Look, we got the Black Squad, Red Squad in here representing for their conferences. Both coaches representing themselves as well as their conferences respectively. Let's see what happens. Coach Rich back on offense. Good throw underneath, good coverage. Give me those that's watching, give me a thumbs up. Let me know if it's nice and crisp. It looks good from this end, but I don't want to assume from your side, so just let me know, all right? I appreciate y'all. Purdy hit him with the long ball early with that big contract. Dropping back, got him. Whoa! Had something just too far in front. 4th and 5. Do you play Madden, David, or do you play football? Madden, David, or football? Which one? Punt the rock? Go for it. Punt the rock? Go for it. Thank you, David. Coach Rich says, never scared. I'm going for it. 4th and 5. Short field opportunity if you don't get it. Back to throw. Under pressure. He doesn't get it. Coach Ace gets the ball at the 30. Wow, illegal contact. What a time for that call. Woo! Coach Rich gets a nice break. The ref says, not so fast, Coach Ace. Too much going on downfield. Coach Rich gets to fight another day. Continues the drive at the 40 now on 4th and 5. Let's see what Coach Ace has up his sleeve. Coach Rich, very explosive offense. Got him underneath. Good tackle. Garendo cracked. This game right here can go either way. It's all about the coaches executing. Appreciate you, D. Appreciate it. Thank y'all for letting me know it's nice and crisp. This is a good one right here, man. Purdy. 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation. Got time underneath. Ooh, just got it. Dangerous pass. Coach Ace really good on breaking on those. Good catch by Coach Rich. Good throw by Purdy. 3rd and 4. Here we go. Shotgun again. Coach Rich says, listen, I feel good. I like what I see. Van Noy. Back to throw. Got him underneath. Good break. Debo didn't get the first, or did they give him forward progress? They gave him forward progress. He got the first. Debo. Really tough on that catch. Rich. Nice little drive. Nothing crazy. Taking what he get, little dink and dunk, very accurate to the 49er offense. But you see on the other drive, he could go deep. So it's all about what the defense gives him, and he's definitely picking his spots. These two know each other very, very, very well. Back to throw, underneath again, setting it up. You wonder why he's dropping back so far, but if you're paying attention and you know why. It makes sense. Just out of reach. 2nd and 10. Coach Rich on offense, down 7-6. Early first quarters. Oh, big pick. Roquan, who had the interception on a 2-point, picks it off. Coach A says, let me get my get back. That's my pick. Here we go. Looked like it went sidearm.
Yeah, I don't hear nothing, Rich. What happened? What?
Don't worry about that. I'm here.
It's going to be a lot of that going on. Hopefully, I see it pulling. I see it's a little cloudy. Hopefully, it clear up. It cleared up. There you go. Look clear. It look good right now. Big interception by Coach Ace. Up 7-6. Red Squad going into a brand new week. I'll give y'all the results for week 2 very soon. To give y'all game of the week, coach of the week, all of that. I got y'all. Henry. Coach Rich does not give up a lot running the ball. I promise you. His defense, very good against the run. You might get some passes, but at least from what I've seen, he's very tough to run against. So let's see if Henry can get going how he did last week against Coach Dev. Which, again, Coach Ace with the big win last week, 35-30 over Coach Dev for a big win to give him 1-1. But both of these coaches 1-1 and looking forward to going into week 4. Oh, good throw over the top. Walker got him. That's a touchdown.
Oh.
There's that weapon. He got a lot of weapons. It's a good balance because they both got weapons on both sides. The corner, Lenore just missed him. Got cooked on the play, the corner safety. Coach Nassim says, I told you he throwing 4 picks, and that is 1. 14-6, Coach Ace with his second touchdown pass. LaMarvelous said, all right, you got me on the first pass. I'm awake now. I see you came to play. Coach Lamar says, gotta play mistake-free against Coach Ace. 100. That's for you, Coach Rich. Coach Poncho says, hey, Rich. Nassim says, Rich is real quiet. He locked in right now. You got to respond because we know how Coach Ace play. It can get ugly. But again, on either side, anybody get off their game slightly, it can turn ugly. So rivalry games have that potential to be a shootout or it could be lopsided. Let's see how Coach Rich responds. Back to throw. Ooh, good coverage. Hamilton all over the place, covering the corner, covering the wide out, covering the tight end. Good coverage on that. Lucky it got knocked down and not picked. So Coach Rich making some changes on his offense now. I like the set he got out there on the field right now. Let's see. Good defensive set as well. Let's see who wants it more. Back to throw. Surveying the field. Hit him that time in stride. First down and then some. Debo cracked but ate it like it was nothing. Popped right up. Big throw by Coach Rich. First down. In case y'all wondering what you watching, you are watching Conference Clash, Fans Club Live Show, Week 3, Rich versus Ace, rivalry game. No love lost here. Purdy back to throw. Slide and throws it. Good throw. I don't know if he was past the line or not, but either way, they said he wasn't. No flag. Let's see. No flags. He was behind the line. Good play by Coach Rich.
He was past the line, bro.
Not in. It was the glitch.
Come on camera, Rich. Soon as you can. Good throw. First down. He at the 14-yard line right now. Back to throw. Got time. Rolling out. Nothing new and a good coverage by Coach Ace. Second and 11. Coach Rich is moving the ball. Coach Nassim says Rich getting away with a few things this drive, but we not worried. Red squad. Rich, I need you back on cam. You already know. Coaches, y'all gotta stay on cam. I gotta had that with Ricky last game. I need y'all on cam. That's what makes it what it is. Let's go. 2nd and 11. Pancho said, Rich is cheating. Delay a game. 2nd down and let's see what it is. 2nd and 16. Intercepted Nate Wiggins. That is a touchdown. You're not catching a 4-3 corner. Big interception by Coach Ace. And gentlemen, 20-6.
First quarter.
Second quarter.
Big pick.
Going for 100. I told y'all that.
Take off 100. Look, Rich got explosive offense. He got to get it together.
Rich ain't got nothing.
Good interception. Broke on it. Coach Ace, top defense in this game, man. I promise y'all. Until somebody show me different, his defense is, when it comes to throwing, very hard to throw on. Coach Nassim says, I told you, Mike, 4 picks. That is 2. Coach Davis says, wow. Coach Rich, what's going on with your cam, sir?
He gives you control of the tie.
Coach Jaron says, shaking my head.
Hey, I'm about to turn this mic off because I'm getting tired of talking to y'all, hearing y'all.
You on either way. Look, do what you tell everybody else. Ignore the noise. Coach Lamar says 3 picks. Coach Lamar says, Rich, lock in. Back to throw. Purdy.
That was mine.
Ayuk. Coach Rail says 20-6 in the first quarter is looking really scary. Nassim says he getting tired. D said Ace has the top defensive, very impressive. Yeah. Yes, his defense hard to throw on. Even though he 1-1, that first game was what, a 2-point game against Coach Lamar. This about to get ugly. Coach Nassim, Rich, you gotta come on camera, son. You know the deal, my brother. Purdy rolling out, throwing across body, good coverage, good catch. Ayuk with holding on to the ball. Coach Nassim says we just gonna let Rich stay off camera. He probably gave the sticks to Ty. Nah, he know the play fair straight up. He gonna be out in a second. But no, coaches, if y'all do that way, y'all not on camera, y'all gonna end up forfeiting y'all games. Not saying this one because I know he'll be back on, but need y'all on camera. That is a prerequisite, a requirement for Fans Club. You gotta be on camera. Purdy back to throw, rolling under pressure, good sack. That might have been a coverage sack. Van Noy, 1-on-1. It's not out of reach. It's only 21-6. Rolling. Using them legs, getting a couple, runs out of bounds.
See? Rich, get on the camera, Rich.
Coach Pancho said that's not Rich playing. Rich, I don't know what's going on, bro, but you got to get on camera, my guy. Rail laughing. Not rolling out like that. Pancho says not rolling out like that. That's Ty's play. Ty do roll out a lot. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm saying it's Rich. But Rick,
Nah,
you gotta come on
I don't
camera
care,
and
yo.
look
He got to be on the
mad
camera, bro.
suspect. Come on, my brother. Black squad, you gotta represent. They watching. Let's go. Under pressure, Coach Ace with the defense. Roquan, another sack. Coach Nassim says, "I'm telling y'all, he's cheating." Rich, that would be horrible if you are. I'm definitely going to say no. I'm going to give him the benefit and say absolutely not. Good defense on the play. But Nassim, I get the skepticism. He has not been on camera for like almost 5 minutes now. Like, Rich, your camera works, bro. Come on, please.
Bro, like
Coach Nassim says this is gonna get ugly quickly. Big turnover on down, short field. Henry first big run of the day. He said he can't hear you. He said he can't hear you. He's turning his mic off. Someone needs to call him. He can hear me. He definitely can hear me. If he don't hear, he can hear me. He can cut his mic off. He still can hear me. First down, Henry, 5 carries, 9 yards. Nothing crazy going on right now, but gets the first. 21-6. Coach Davis says Rich missing something to his game that would make it competitive. I'm just saying. Spicy. Is that because he beat you? What's going on, David? I don't know. What's going on? Over the top. Good catch. Andrews touchdown. What a throw. What a dart. And right now, again, I told y'all it can get lopsided. Right now, Coach A says, I told you I'm not coming to play with you. 27-6. Coach Pancho says respect level for Rich is declining. Damon says if the rules are to stay on camera, this should be a DQ. It's gonna be close to it if you don't get on camera. Because we're not playing that. We not doing that. Coaches, I'm giving y'all, as we're now in week 3, all of the baby steps in week 1 and 2 is a wrap. I'm enforcing stuff thoroughly. So, gentlemen, y'all gotta understand what the requirements are, especially if you've been on this since last year. New people kind of get a little bit of a flexibility in terms of not knowing. Those that played before, y'all know on camera, that's automatic. Automatic. Coach Rich back on offense. Good stop. Good run. Hard run by McCaffrey. Coach Lamar says, come on, Rich. Coach Pancho says B to A. Right now, 28-6. It's getting ugly. Coach Rich gotta make a response. Let's go, Coach A. B to A from Nassim. Relly says big body. McCaffrey to the
he need to get
outside.
his stuff on the camera.
Yeah, I'm literally wondering why he's not on right now, which is uncharacteristic of him. Toss to the outside, nothing doing. McCaffrey stopped.
He asked for this, and now he's not on the camera.
Oh, he ain't been on camera for over 10 minutes. he ain't been on for like 10 minutes right now.
Making the embarrassment even worse, man.
It's
Get on the
not
camera.
it's definitely not adding. It's definitely not adding to the to potential comeback.
Don't hide. You hiding for?
It's only 28-6. We've seen worse. We've seen 44. We've seen bigger scores. So 28-6. He has the capability. He got the weapons. It's all about execution. And take it personal. Be like, yo, I really came here. I need to show him I'm not to be played with. Almost picked
Oh,
again. Coach Davis says G League tournament starting soon, Rich, for participating. Let's go. Red squad. Coach Poncho says he did ask for it. Coach Nasim says this is embarrassing. I don't even have to talk my talk. I'm trying to figure out why I only got one coach on camera right now. That's what I'm trying to figure out. In a game that's still not out of reach. Jackson back to throw. Nothing doing. Good play. Defense. Hargrave gets looks like a sack on the play. 2nd and 13. Coach Ace, 28-6, making his adjustments. I'm assuming Coach Rich, because he's not on camera, 28-6. Rich, come out and rep your squad. Let's go. Jackson, back to throw. Over the top, touchdown. No, good breakup. Chavarius breaks it up at the last second. Bateman trying to go over the top. Rel says DQ. Yeah, it's on the fence, man, because we not gonna entertain that, and Rich know that. So I'm waiting for him to come back on. He one of my vets.
You don't see me?
Vets. I got a little bit of leniency.
I'm not on the camera.
Huh? I don't see you.
Why you don't see me? I can see myself.
Nah, you're not on. Your screen is black. You gotta go hit the thing because you was on camera earlier. So you just gotta go hit whatever it was you did before.
Whole time, man. See, that's that.
Good breakup. Good breakup. Take a pause for a second. Give him a second to get on camera. Ace, take a pause for 1 second. There ain't gotta be a timeout per se. Oh yeah, press start on your side, Rich. If you need to do that so you can get on. Because it's hard for me to contest when I got other people that know the rules and they are literally throwing the rules out there at me. We gotta follow it. That's why the rules is out there. Y'all already know. Coach Damien. Look, I'm trying to get you out here, D. He says, throw in the towel. Rules are rules. I know, man. Here you go. Let me see if I got him now. Who?
You got it?
Nope. Who's that? Oh no, that's
You see it?
no. I see somebody called GM Hill Pop. But I don't see you. Your screen is still black. Oh, you missed it? Coach Ace.
Mike, this camera is causing me this game, man.
Rich, your camera was working, Rich.
It was
your camera was working, Rich. I don't know what funny business you got, bro. But come on, man. Play your game, bro. I know you. Let's play your game. Do your thing.
It's no funny business. It's just I don't know what's going on with this phone today.
I could hear the whole time. I had it on mute.
Is so much trouble. If that's what
they made me kick it.
Let's go, Red Squad. Look, the Red Squad talking crazy out here. Nasim, we can't hear. Nasim says, Ace, we can't hear you.
I had it on mute by accident. I said, waiting on him made me.
There you go. Now you're on camera, Rich. Thank you, sir. Coach Jaron says, let's be real. I don't know what that means, Jaron. What you alluding to? Speak plain. Say it with your chest. All right, man, we back. 28-6. Coach Rich with the ball on camera. Let's make it happen. Don't call it a comeback. Let's see what he got. Back to throw. Dropping back. Got Tom. Good coverage. Knocked out. Coach Ace defense is like smothering. It's like literally hand to a glove. Very tough defense to exploit. Coach Poncho says, this ninja said the camera is causing him the game. Coach D said, camera cost the game. Laugh out loud. Wow. Now, see, Rich, I'm sorry for this behind whooping you're receiving. Black Squad, make sure y'all support your coach. It ain't over. He still got time. Got time under pressure. Good throw. Oh, Debo couldn't hang
Old
on.
school Ravens defense right there.
H Money says he wasn't on camera because he's nervous. Boy, it's just football. What up, H Money? You popped out of nowhere.
He's some playing. I ain't cop out.
Facts. Coach Lamar says, Rich, run your offense. Indeed. That's what we waiting to see. A lot of weapons, a lot of time. Back to throw. He got time. Oh, whoo, whoo. 4th and 15. Coach David. Play Madden, play football. Go for it, punt. What you think? What you think? Let me see. Coach Nassim says, talk your talk, Coach Ace. He punt the ball. Coach Ace with the ball. All Coach Rich got to do is get some turnovers, kind of slow down the momentum. It is at home. Baltimore got a nice sizable lead, one step at a time. But Coach Ace is coming out to make a statement. Let's be clear. Bragging rights, everything that go with this, like he's like really trying to make a statement, and Rich knows that, so got to respond accordingly. Coach Davis says, ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun. You stupid, David. Let's go. Coach Rich making his adjustments. Coach Ace making his adjustments. We've seen bigger comebacks, but this is a different kind of coach. So good throw underneath. Andrews using his big body to shield defenders. First down and then some. Coach D says, Trent Williams out here, stop dropping that far back like a 5-year-old. So he said, I think the drop back kind of helping him out with the routes, which against this defense, it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. He stay in that pocket, he like a sitting duck. Coach Jaron says, one stop puts you in the game, Rich. Remember, you get the ball at half.
Like that one? Let's go. Like that one? Let's go.
Big INT. There you go. One first. That's a turnover that he needed to kind of slow down the momentum for Baltimore.
I know exactly how to stop that now. Okay, that's the second time doing that. All right. No more. I told you I'm going to act like Ty and Nassim. I forgot.
Coach Rich gets a big turnover that he needed. Coach Jaron, your timer was right. You said one play at a time. He heard you. H Money said, it's so good watching him get his behind whooped. Rich always talking. H Money. Salute. D says, respect your O-line, man. Stop dropping back 20 yards. Nassim says, all that talk you've been doing since week 1, Rich, for what? Good throw. Good breakup. Good coverage. Nate Wiggins right there. What up, Twin? Twin said, what up? Here we go. 28-6 ball game. Coach Ace, Red Squad, up right now. For those that just popped on. Week 3 is officially underway, coaches. Get ready. Check your Discord so we can book your matches. Coach Rich, Black Squad, versus Coach Ace, Red Squad. Let's go. Rich trying to make a comeback. Good throw underneath IU. First down, then some. Holds on to it. Coach Rich gets the ball back at halftime. Jaron giving them some good encouragement. Coach Lamar giving them, look, Black Squad cheering their coach on, saying, listen, settle down. It ain't out of reach, but Coach Ace licking his chops, saying, I got another one coming.
This might be the one right here.
Spicy. Rolling out. Good hit on the play. Nowhere to throw. Purdy gets cracked. Roquan dialed him, locked him in, flying to the ball. Damian says, have you ever heard of CMC? Purdy back to throw. Got time. Nobody open. Goes. Intercepted. He baited him. Van Noy. Coach Ace. I seen it. It looked like he had it. Switch user. That's his game plan. He knows how to play the pass well. You got to find your spots. Another INT after getting the big turnover to kind of turn this game. Coach Ace gets another pick. If it's over the top, it's a touchdown. A line drive got picked off. Damian said 49ers offense is one-dimensional. That's crazy to say. That's crazy. Over the middle, Flowers, but yeah, based on the way it's being played, I can see what you're talking about. He got to open it up, and he down. So I haven't seen no Kittles really. I see Debo, I see Ayuk. I ain't seen no Simeon. He needs to utilize those weapons to get back in this game. Coach Ace with the big turnover, trying to drive 90-something yards. Henry, big hole up the middle, good tackle. Salute to y'all that's watching, man. Follow us, Fans Club Live Show for the fans, by the fans. This is Madden Head to Head. This is our conference clash. Red versus black head to head. Right now, red is up 28-6. If y'all like what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button for me. I appreciate y'all.
You better not do that. You better change out of that. You better change out of it. I thought so. I thought so.
Coach Swan says, "Oh man, I walked into a slaughter." He said he walked into nothing doing good. Stop on a play.
I thought so.
Coach Nassim says, "Remember, I predicted 4 picks before the game started. That's 3 already. You did say 4, so let's see." Damian says, "CMC gonna request a trade." Laugh out loud. Rolling out. Lamar using his legs. He wasn't beyond the line of scrimmage. First down. Nope, no flags. He wasn't beyond it. First down. He says, "Rich, you want to do those rollouts? I can do those rollouts too." Coach Davis says, "Rich antics being used against him all day. Laugh out loud. I'm loving it. Let's go, Red Squad." Red Squad licking their chops right now. Coach Ace moving the ball. Coach Rich says, "Look, it ain't over as long as there's time on the clock." Making his adjustments. Again, for those watching, Coach Ace up 28, Coach Rich 6. Coach Rich got on the board first with a deep pass to Ayuk and had moments, but nothing consistent yet. Jackson all day with room. A lot of speed. Fumble. No, they bring him down. We know he can fumble if he's scrambling. So, nope, 2nd and 2. Let's see what a couple of seconds left. 8 seconds on the clock. Let's see if Coach Ace is going to try to get something deep. Do the kneel, go for a field goal. Who knows? Going for a long field goal. Tucker has the leg to make it. Coach Ace is pretty good at kicking. I don't know if he's as good as Coach Ricky Aponcho, but
Tucker's kick is good.
I stand corrected. He can kick. Adds to that lead, 31-6. Coach Rich got a
Got a lucky touchdown earlier.
Coach Rich, fight back. Let's go. 31-6. He's going to have to treat the second half like a whole, literally, it is a new half. He's going to have to remember, forget everything in the first half and apply some pressure in the second half to get back in this game because Coach Rich, Coach Ace is right now trying to, he's striving for 100. So I know that ain't happening, but let's see what Coach Rich can do to get some kind of spark for the 49ers right now. It's live, so pardon the background. Back to throw. Purdy, throw, nothing.
Hang on, line ain't blocking.
Puny having a little struggle over there. Van Noy getting pressure. Puny usually one of the better linemen out there outside of Trent, but he's struggling right now. Tucker kicking it off. This is where Who wants it more? Second half, you got to have a short memory if you're Coach Rich and apply some pressure. If you're Coach Ace, you say, I'm turning up the heat. Let's see who responds. Let's see if this becomes a game. Big run back. Cowing almost broke it. Coach Rich showing good return on that. Coach Poncho says, Commish, the fight is over. Black squad is throwing the towel in. I don't know. Right now, I'm unbiased, so I got to see what the other black squad coaches say. If they feel like that, I think they'll. Jaron, what you say, Jaron? You better get some tips out here. Give your guy some energy. McCaffrey sighting gets a couple. Coach Ace stopping a run, hard to throw on. If his offense and defense, look, I don't know. He's very calculated on the play calls, and his adjustments is really good. Damien, I can't put that one out there. I can't give any suggestions in terms of play calling, so I can't put that one up there. Big pick, Williams. I just gave kudos to that defense, and man, 37-6. Coach A says, I told you what was coming back in week 1 when you called me out. Coach Rich has to respond because right now Coach Ace is looking like a guru by nailing exactly how this game was going to go.
We just got into the third. You said I can't get my 100? Oh, I'm still going for it.
You still look, Damien says, throw in the towel. Damien says, Ace is relaxed on defense. That's never a good thing. Gotcha. My bad. Now you good. You good, D. You ain't know. Now, Steve says, I told you 4 picks. Yeah, you did. Relly with the eyes. Poncho, Rich, don't worry. Jaron probably do this to me tomorrow. Let's go. Coach Rich has to respond here. No more picks. Got to fight back. Got to show, listen, I wanted it. I called him out. I got to respond. There go Garindo. Big run. Gets a couple first down. This is where you take it personal and say, you know what? Let me turn it up. I know I've had nothing going for me, but this drive I am determined to get on the board. Coach Ace, maybe he got a little lackadaisical now. Maybe he gonna play the pat. I don't know. It's on you. Let's see. Damian says, Ace said, if he dies, he dies. With the Rocky references, really? Drago? Good catch.
Dead meat.
If he dies, he dies. Coach Rich has a lot of pride, not going to let this just go down like that. About to fight back, see if he can get something going. Moving the ball a little bit. Salute to y'all that's watching. This is week 3. Kicking off week 3. The time is moving quick, gentlemen. Got him. That's more of a coverage sack. Nobody to throw it to. That's what happens when quarterbacks start throwing picks. They start getting like, listen, I'm a little antsy to throw it because of what can happen. Purdy just got to pull the trigger and go for something.
Come on.
Ayuk first down. Big run. Good hit. Those plays, they're open, but the coverage, when he adjusts the coverage, Coach Rich got to find another outlet because every time he think he got that, they're breaking on it. So he just has to make the right adjustment when Coach Ace is covering it. Easier said than done. Obviously, I'm watching. It's easy to say when I'm watching. Purdy back to throw. Good pocket. Good throw. Pearsall. Good first down. Rich finally.
Yep, that's what I wanted.
Rich once said, congratulations, Aaron. You bust my behind. He's going to say it again tonight. Underneath, got him, hit him in the spot. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Coach Jaron says, once you play one-dimensional football, it's over. That's from Coach Jaron. Coach Poncho says, Rich, I sure hope you sleep good tonight. Ace is in your nightmares. H Money says, Rich, what happened? You look quiet. I'm not used to you being dead like that. There we go. Moving the ball, trying to get something going. Any kind of momentum, the Niners need something positive on this drive. Rich sees something he likes, making his adjustments. Coach Ace making his. Back to throw. Got something. Oh, another pick. Williams. Is he going to run it back? McCaffrey says, no, I'm coming. I'm coming. McCaffrey can't get him running out of
Computer's not
gas.
catching me, Rich.
Coach Ace.
The computer's not catching me, Rich.
44-6.
You wanted to play on Ty's side. You wanted to be on the black side. You got your wish. It's over for you. You're not making the playoffs.
You crazy out your ass.
He say not making a playoff. Hey, he said that after 3 games. They ain't making a playoff. Wow, 44-6. Look. I do have a rule, so I got to see how it go. I don't want to pull it, but I'm never trying to embarrass nobody. But let's see if that's the drive that he needed to get something going. And Williams again, that defense of Coach Ace. Take notes, coaches. When you play him, I don't know where you attack him at. I don't know how Coach Lamar
attack him deep because he's playing underneath. Let's go. All right, let's go.
Let's go, Coach. Coach Rich says enough is enough. That's right, Rich. Fight back. I like that. That's what Fans Club is. Fans Club is, you got that. Right now, you got me 45-6. I'm going to fight until the whistle blows and it's over. You don't want the commentator to pull a plug because that's bad. You don't want that. You want to fight and show that you went down swinging. This is how Apollo Creed got killed. Yo, what's with the Rocky references is crazy. First, if he dies, he dies. Now he said this is how Apollo Creed got killed. Coach David. Rich. No, I got that one already. Rich, 1 sec. Congratulations. Yeah. Back to throw. Short screen. Garindo. Good cut. First down. Rich found something that might work. 45-6. It is getting ugly. It's gotten ugly. That was the best drive they had, and still another pick. Under pressure. Almost picked again. Coach Nassim says, pull the plug. This is UGLY. Coach Jaron putting up the laughing emojis. This is Black Squad. Don't even look. I don't even know what to say. He got to get something going. Nothing doing. Van Noy beating the brakes off of Puny right now.
Filter but not block.
Coach D says this was embarrassing in the second quarter. Back to throw. Good throw. Another intercepted. This time by Humphrey. He's not running that back. Good. Wow. Another pick. Again, one-dimensional. You got to get some yards, but he sees what he likes. He's like, I know you like throwing at a certain spot that was working. Wow. Coach Twin says, you not going to the playoffs, Rich. Laugh out loud. Even Coach Twin don't take shots. Twin taking Wow.
I want Twin.
Poncho says, wait, Commish, you didn't pull the plug on that 70 plus. I did. It was 61-0. 61-0. I did not pull the plug on the 61-0. You're right. I did not. All right. It was 61-0. That's the highest one thus far. 49ers still want to attack deep. Fire the coach. That's from Damien. Coach Quinn says he need points. What up for what? What up, Ricky? Nah, Ricky, I don't even know if Ricky on here right now, but yeah, Twin, he need points bad. How do you get the ball back? Oh, the interception. Let's see what Coach Ace can do if he's gonna now, start to slow it down. Nope. All gas, no brakes. Trying to run Lamar now. 45-6. Well, like I told y'all in the beginning, rivalry games, the anticipation can go with these two. It can get lopsided depending on once one figures the other out. It's usually trouble. And right now, Coach Rich has figured out unless he gets another turnover, Andrews in a flat first down. Good call. Coach Ace pulling out all the stops today. Greenlaw with the early interception, but not much seen from the linebacker since. I don't even think I've called Fred Warner's name today.
Scheme, design, execution.
1st and 10. We are now in the third quarter. Poncho, like, don't pull the plug. You didn't on the 61 nothing. That's fair. I did not. Big hit. He held on to it. Look at him running over a D lineman and held on to the ball. Jackson usually fumbling, holding on for dear life.
Throwing is Jackson.
Oh, Henry in the flats. Good pick.
That was illegal. Where's the
Yeah, I know. I looked. I like, why? He's like got in the way, literally got in the way of the
That was his own teammate, Rich.
He ran into my safety.
Oh, you ran into. I thought his guy picked you. Oh yeah. Oh
No,
God.
he ran into my safety.
No, he didn't. Both of his dudes ran into each other.
A pick or a glitch.
Damien said, "Mercy rule." I know. We there. We almost there. Flowers up the gut, more yards. Goodness gracious. This is getting out of hand right now. H Money says, Rich, at this point, everyone here knows you just talk too much, but it's okay. You'll get better.
Oh my God, H Money, you should have played in the tournament. Then it's like you up.
Talk, Rich.
How come you ran with them Bills? You and them Bills still running.
Dame, he gonna do you just like Nassim did. The comments more impressive than the game. David said the comments more impressive than the game. Listen, good break up there. Let's see. We gotta get something going. I got like it's there. I got my hand on the plug, but I'm letting it ride because I did let Twins ride when it was 61 nothing. So I gotta see how it plays out.
We good the whole game.
All right, there you go. Salute, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Respect.
We good the whole
You don't beat him. You don't beat me, bro. Take hooping, sir. Take up hooping, sir. Oh, Coach Twin said, you don't beat him, you don't beat me. Take up hooping. Look, Twin and Coach Rich might have a collision course coming later this season. Season I ain't get the whole schedule yet, so just know. Coach Davis says, hopefully Rich will humble himself when others are playing.
Never. It gets worse now. It gets worse now.
Coach Davis says, be careful what you ask for.
No, I didn't ask for this. I asked for a Saturday game, and you know what? Forget it. I'm not even going to talk about it. Let's go. I should never listen to y'all.
Rich, if you gotta look, Nassim and everybody else, you gotta be flexible. You gotta go with what works. I can't do nothing with that. All I gotta give y'all is what the schedule is. Let Aaron, Nassim said, let Aaron get his 100 points. No need to pull a plug. Listen, he ain't getting 100. Rich about to score. At some point, the receiver's gonna catch a pass for him. Twin says, when am I gonna play? Soon as Lamar is available. I believe he said might be Friday or tomorrow. Either way, I gotta go. I got a lot of people trying to get that Thursday spot, so I gotta kind of go through and see who's the first one to ask for the Thursday, and then we'll kind of go from there. But he should be available possibly between Thursday and Friday. He'll let you know. It's in the chat that y'all got. Back to throw. Purdy got time. Under pressure. Van Noy again. That's just him and Puny, the rookie, just having struggles. Coach Poncho says, no talking now. He'd be quiet on Discord for days. Rolling out. Purdy using his legs. Nothing. Oh, good throw. Have not seen a lot of that, man, which is uncharacteristic of Rich's offense. When you don't see Kittle, I don't know. That's not him. That's not usually his MO. Kittle sets up a lot for him. Coach Davis says, enough, Red Squad. Call the dogs off already. Damian said, Ace, going in with that meme after this. Ace won't be quiet. Oh, yeah. Big pick. Good. Oh, another Williams with 3 picks. He's trying to run it back. Good interception. Williams is everywhere. Everywhere. Playing the spots
home
he
so I can
like.
stats when we done.
Coach Nassim says he's crying. Rel, laugh out loud. Jaron laughing. Look, man, L's happen. When they happen, you just got to take them. You get hit on the chin. You get back up, dust yourself off, and say, I'm going to make the next person pay. That's what Nassim said when he lost. He said, look, the next person I play after Jaron, they're going to get it. He got his week 3 coming up. Him and Coach Cap. Listen, gotta fight. You gotta sometimes play ticked off. Twin says Rich is mad. He getting his behind beat. Jaron says, give me Aaron, Mr. Best Defense for week 5. I'll expose his defense. Woo! Spicy. Coach Jaron says, I got you, Rich.
Hey, Twin, see that score because that's going to be mine against you.
52-6. He let them know. Damian says, my wife plays better Madden. I'm going to be quiet before this gets called bullying. Ooh, incomplete. Look, this is fans club, coaches. You got to take it. It's what happens when. Look, I've been on the side of that when you're losing a game and you got all the chatter in your ear. It's not the worst. It's the worst in the world because y'all are. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all are annoying. Like it's when I'm playing, it's the worst thing. Y'all are so annoying. I don't even have to say nothing. Y'all. The dogs is out right now because it's just a rivalry game. So I get it. David says, want to see a dead body? Oh, my gosh. Screen pass. I see I see a familiar camera view right now. I see a familiar camera view that I'm not used to seeing from Coach H right now. I see the blip view. Only a certain amount of people use the blip view. He using a blip view.
He copying my camera.
There's a Warner site, and that's textbook. Big stop. They needed more of that. Not that Henry ran a lot. I don't even know who was the. Right now, Marcus Williams is the MVP of this game with 3 picks. Coach Lamar says, David, I'm done. Laugh out loud. Crazy. Want to see a dead body. Here we go. Going into the 4th. No, we still got 3 minutes left in the 4th. 52-6. Big throw. Good breakup. Look, Coach Lamar had the biggest comeback in fans club history. 42-14 or 40. Either way, it was lopsided. In 2 quarters, he turned it around and ended up winning against Coach Goat last year. Coach Rich, you can rewrite history right now and take that because this would be the biggest deficit anybody's come back from. Pearsall, first down. Coach Nassim says, Rich looks defeated. Relly said, Tex, green game over. Big hit. Oh, you had a game over meme. It didn't pop up. The emoji didn't pop up, Rel.
Hey, Aaron, what defense you out there playing? I never saw it. That was my team against Jared. For that defense, tell me. Get out of here.
Damian says, Ace, show some class, please. McCaffrey, first down. Look, Damian saying, Ace, show some sportsmanship. What you doing out here? Scale it back.
I do it against other people, not Rich. You gotta know the history.
Gotta know the history. It is a rivalry, indeed. Good throw. There we go. First down and then
Don't
some.
do it. Don't
Good
do it.
job. Naseem says, come on, Mike. He's not coming back in 3 minutes. I mean, listen. I know. It's hard to call it. McCaffrey going up, holds on to the ball. Jaron laughing. Oh, I thought we were in the third quarter. We're in the fourth quarter. Yeah, my bad. I thought it was in the third.
Hey, Jared, what's that defense you out there running? You got to tell me.
Coach Twin says, I lost my game against No Cap with no points. I was mad. I win my next game. Right. At my expense, of course, Twin. You got that dub. So, you got to get it. You was ticked off and you played like it. You played like you was ticked off with it. I was like, yo, this ain't the Twin that Cat played with. Where was this Twin at when Cat played? Getting anything. Big sack, Purdy. Trying to get on the board, nothing doing.
Jokers ain't blocking.
Nothing doing.
Hey, Mike, you got a cheat code going on. There's no way that 5 can't block 3 guys.
You rolled out to where he was at.
Thank you. I was about to say it.
If you stay in the pocket, he's doubled, but you ran right out to where they was blocking him at. They blocked him to the outside, and you ran to the outside. That's not an excuse. That's literally what just happened when I was looking at it. I had a feeling you were going to say that, but I was looking. Trust me, I watch every game. I go back. Believe it or not, I watch every game to see if any funny business is going on. Once you ask your opponent about defense during the game over. Ace, Lamar said, take out the starters. Rich, focus on next week. Back to throw. 40 yards back. I don't know what that was. You got nothing doing. Drop back too far. This is not Madden 2000. You ain't going to be able to get nothing off with that.
What happened? Haven't pulled the plug? Got to start all over.
First of all, it's the fourth quarter. If I pulled the plug, the game over.
It would be considered a wash. It would be done.
But I heard somebody in the press box.
Lamar said, pull the starters. Coach Nasir says, this dude is a clown. He's getting his behind whooped and still talking. Coach Twin says, don't tell him nothing. He's weak. Damian says, he's running away from his blocks. Shaking my head. Big run. Yeah, that's exactly what that was, because he's sending just one guy, but he's not going to get past 2 guys unless you roll out to that where he's at. He has a feeling that you like rolling to the left. Play action. Lamar Jackson. First down. Walker. Beating Lenore right now, man. Coach Ace he's made a statement already, but he says, put the rivalry thing to bed. And right now, I think I'm going to put that to bed after this 52-6. If they see each other in the playoffs, maybe there'll be different results. But right now,
We're going to continue to execute our pass. We're going to continue to take it. Let's go now. Now, faking the game.
is that I don't know whose that is.
The first of the timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds. In the ball game. Playing the NFL, you've got to have a short term because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack, and the ensuing.
I literally have no idea what that is because I got everybody muted, so I don't know how that's bleeding through. But I'm muting everybody right now for the last 12 seconds that we got because I don't know what that was. Johnson and at quarterback. That's when you know it's like it's a wrap. And he better not throw a touchdown. Rolling, got time, throws it across his body, incomplete. Rich is about to crash out after this. That's from not saying. Coach Davis says, please help. Call the cops. Call the Coast Guard. Call the Navy because some poor country needs some help. Listen, y'all are all one, and I promise you, if I'm on the losing side, y'all would definitely irk my nerves. But Rich got thick skin. He's able to take it. If he can dish it, he can take it. It just didn't fall in his way today. 52-6. Coach Aaron says there is no rivalry, and I will not use that term as it relates to the two of them. Big interception, Gibson Jr. Backup quarterback throws a pick. Illegal forward pass. But he's going to accept it and decline it and be a first down. That's the ball game. 52-6. Ugly, underwhelming. I definitely thought it'd be a little bit more of a shootout. I didn't anticipate it for it to go that way, but look, stranger things happens. This is the season. Opportunities come. You got to be ready when your game comes. Coaches, let this be a lesson to you. This game been on the calendar since week 1. We knew that they was playing week 3. And still, the results are what the results are. Do not take your opponent lightly. You better study. You better do your due diligence, and you better come prepared. Have a game plan because coaches are not out here playing. As you can see, Coach Ace gets the big dub in tremendous fashion, 52-6. I mean, I don't even know what happened in this game. It just got really bad. Let's see the stats from Coach Aaron's side. I'm going to unmute you, Rich. Hopefully you don't have that background noise that I had a second ago. All right, none right now. So there we go. Show me. So Purdy, 42 attempts. Sheesh. 329, 7 picks. You cannot win no game with 7 picks. But the thing is, Coach Ace defense is that kind of defense. So Coach Aaron, you might get what you asked for before the season's out. If you do, just know playing a very good defense. But then again, Coach Ace very
You Rich
thoughtful
bro.
in terms of Jaren if we come to that. Purdy, and then look, Lamar Jackson, 100 rating, 11-20, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Nothing great, but look, a 73-yarder did it what he needed to do, 261 yards and 3 touchdowns. Good game to, get on the board when he needed to. Let me go to the stats. Rushing, there were none. Henry, 53 yards, 1 touchdown, 4.8. So it wasn't even a Henry show this time. It was just the defense more than anything. Nothing from the running game on the Niners side. McCaffrey, only 6 carries for 9 yards. Let's go to the defense, the wide receiver coach. Pearsall, 6 for 87. IU, 6 for 137. The only one that really showed up to score was IU. Andrews, 86. Walker, 91. Not much for Debo, 2 for 22. Didn't even see a lot of Firmino on the passes, only 2 for 7. Just wasn't characteristic of what I know Rich to do with his offense. Zay Flowers, 3 for 97 and a touchdown. So, Coach Ace got him off his game early. Took advantage. None of the usual weapons, especially Kittles, did any. 3.5 sacks by Van Noy, killing Puny. 1 interception. 3.5 sacks and an interception. Puny had struggled like crazy today. Humphrey, 1 interception, and again, Williams down at the bottom. How many interceptions? 3 interceptions, and I think he had a touchdown, a 97-yard touchdown, or did he return 2? Let me see how many interceptions did Williams return. 2 touchdowns. He scored more points than the offense for the Niners did at safety. So it's just that defense. Baltimore starting to hit their stride. Congratulations to Coach Ace on getting a dominant win to kick off week 3. Coaches, all I can tell you, make sure you're ready. I get y'all the schedule. Y'all know who you facing week 3, week 4. 52-6. I have to make the declaration there is no rivalry between them two until I see it closer than it is right now. It's not.
He's not on my
Not
level.
right now with a 52-6 6. Until I can argue that, it's nothing I can say. Rich just gotta look, let it roll off your shoulder, bounce back, kick off next week. Get ready for your week 4 with Coach Ricky and make it happen. That's what you gotta do.
Bro, he got one of the best coaches on the Red Squad next week. He just faced two of them the last 2 weeks. Then he still got to face probably Swan and Trey and
Not
Ricky.
necessarily. Depending
And
on
dude
the
ain't
schedule. It
making the
depends on the
playoffs,
schedule. Because
bro.
if it started off hard, it's gonna get a little easier. But go ahead, I'm listening. Mm-hmm.
It's just now starting to get hard for him.
It's balanced. It's mixed. Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna.
It gets harder. He's
He's
not
saying
making the
that.
playoffs,
Yo, it's
brother.
only week 3. You talking about he ain't making the playoffs? Y'all,
That dude one
y'all
and
crazy
two.
with that. A bunch of y'all been saying that. Again, Rich, one game at a time. Right now, you're 1-2. There's people that's 0-2. You just gotta make sure your record's better than some of those people to get in that top 6. Coaches, you need to crack that top 6 to make the playoffs. That's all you need to do. Let me read these comments as we get ready to wrap this up. Rich, you're not muted, by the way, in case you are still there. I get why you off camera. 52-6. Ain't no mistake.
Yeah, I will hide my face too. And you better show up on the Discord.
Sheesh. It got ugly. It got ugly as advertised. Let me read this. Damien said, "This domestic violence, Ace should be arrested. This is domestic violence. Ace should be arrested." Look, 52-6. Nassim says, "Congratulations, Aaron. You busted my behind and Rich's voice." And this one was it was documented, so it got ugly. Coach Twin says, "Crazy. Red Squad is enjoying it, eating it up." Coach Lamar says, "You're not beating Coach Ace throwing 7 picks." Take it from the man that threw no picks against him. He didn't throw one interception.
One. He threw one.
Did he? I don't remember him throwing any. I'm not sure. Al, let me know if you did. I could have sworn you had
He threw one
none.
and I scored on that drive, but I missed the extra the
Got you.
2-point
Oh, yeah,
conversion.
you're right. I think you did. He did throw one. Yep. Hold up. Somebody just threw 5 picks and no interceptions in the last game. That's probably what got me mixed up. Somebody did that.
Lamar didn't throw no picks.
That's what it was. That's what I knew it was a Lamar game. 42 attempts is crazy. Rich, say that again. You break it up. I can't hear you. As I close that's me. I'm hearing my echo. Let me mute that. All right. Damien says, "Stop passing, Ace. Chill." Look, we're about to wrap this up. As I get ready to give him the floor, I want to make sure I got all the comments in. Y'all been going all day. Coach Lamar says, yes, 1 pick against Coach Ace. Coach Damien said 6 carries for CMC is crazy work. Jaron says, like I said, that's one-dimensional football. You can't win one-dimensional football. Coach Davis says, Rich won't crack top 8 if he doesn't run the ball. Woo! Wow. All right, well, coaches
Dang, there's only 10 teams.
say he won't crack top 8. It's only 10 teams. Like, coaches, y'all got to be ready. Let me bring Rich on as we get ready to close this out and see if he got anything to say. Rich, you are not muted if you are there. Go ahead, sir. Actually, yeah, go ahead. I want to see if I can hear you. I cannot hear him, so I'm going to go.
That dude lost his pitching quality. He lost his voice. He lost the game.
Coach Aaron, I'm going to you as the victor. Talk your talk, sir, as we wrap this bad boy up and put any word out to anybody that got to play you. And then most of all, talk your talk to Coach Rich, who I thought was a rival. But after today, I got to put that to bed. Go ahead, sir.
Me and Rich, our first game on the show goes way back from last year. And a little rivalry started back then. And it's been just brewing. His assumptions, thinking I got it kicked off the team, to kick off the red squad so he could be on the black squad. But he asked for it, and then he tried to put it on me. So at the end of the day, all of this was just built up. This was built up. I couldn't wait to play this. I was so excited that I was thinking about him back in week 1, for those that know. Destroyed them. Red Squad, stand up. Let's keep doing what we doing. Rich ain't making the playoffs. Whoever got him next week, embarrass him. And the week after, and the week after, the week after. Jaron, I was locked in. I heard what you said. You getting under my skin, bruh. If you on that that schedule for the Ravens, bruh, ain't no ducking, no smoke. I ain't running. That's all I gotta say about you, bruh.
I like it. I like it. Spicy Rich. There you go, sir. Salute to you, Coach Ace. You get your dub. And right now, for week 3, the Red Squad is up 1-0 in dominant fashion, 52-6. It can happen to the best of them. Rich, talk your talk. Let me know, bro.
Real quick, did we win? Did we win week 2?
It's not settled yet because I'm waiting for Shiesty and King Al to do their offline, but I can't hesitate and wait. I got to keep moving. So I'll release week 2 to y'all officially once they've done their offline game. But in the meantime, I got to keep pushing forward. I can't wait with scheduling conflicts and all of that. We already out here. Rich, it's on you, sir. Anything you want to say in terms of preparation for your week 4 or any of the coaches that's watching? It's on you, Rich. I cannot hear him, so I'm assuming that he has nothing to say tonight. So we're going to not belabor the point, man. Coach Aaron, congratulations. Head-to-head matchup with Coach Rich. Black squad, red squad. Again, week 3 conference clash. And right now, the red squad for week 3 is up 1-0. I will let you know what the results are for week 2, even though we're already in week 3. Listen, we look, we got a system. It's a system here. I would love everything to end exactly when I need it to, but it's a lot of coaches, a lot of schedules, and in the meantime, we can't hold up progress as the train has already left the station. Coach Aaron, congratulations, sir. You get a nice little break because you're the first one to kick off week 3, so you got to get ready for week 4. Who do you have in week 4, sir? Remind me. I do not remember.
I got my boy, a good competitor. I'll be hyping up my boy Shane. You know, gangster trucker. I got him next week. That's not an easy win, so you
No,
know.
because Shane is very familiar with your game. Y'all kind of trade back and forth, and we'll see how that play out. But yeah, man, congratulations, and you got what you did. And he is now back. Let me add him back in. Rich, let me see if I can hear you now, sir. I cannot hear you, Rich. Let me
Good
hear you.
game, Rich.
Yo, you can hear me? You can see me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
It's crazy because the whole time on the phone is I could see myself and I can hear you guys, but when I go to YouTube now, I'm just looking at a black screen. So I don't know what was going on with this phone, but this is the reason why I lost. But I know y'all gonna sit there and try to make it seem like, I'm looking for excuses. But when
The
I first
phone
grabbed
blacked
my
out
phone,
when it was
I
21-6, bro.
appreciate that.
Let him rock. Let him rock. Go ahead. Go ahead, Rich. It's on you. Go ahead.
If you look, I'm sitting there playing on my phone, and this joker throwing deep bombs on me. I'm like, what? And then he kicking the field goal, and then my kickoff, I'm sitting there messing with this phone, and it kicks off by itself. So,
What about the 7 picks though and 2 runbacks?
I,
It's hard to
hey, that was catch up football, and then after a while, you gotta play catch up.
look, Rich. At the end of the day, it's documented 52-6. Let it
Hey,
roll off your shoulder. You just got to get ready for your next week. You got to get in that top coaches. Again, top 6. All you got to do is get in that top 6. And that's it. So one game at a time, you got to have a short memory like a cornerback and say, listen, I'll just make it up on my next one. That's it. But you don't want to get in a hole. You want to make sure, look, there's people, Ricky 0-2, Swan 0-2. You right now 1-2. Everybody got to fight, so keep on fighting. That's all I can tell you. I got
Yo,
to fight myself. I'm 1-1.
look at
So we all got to fight.
quarters, yo. Look at the scoring on the quarters, yo. 0-0-0. Dang.
Came out with 21 in the first quarter, 10, 14. Scored every quarter. That's crazy. 21 in the beginning is what was tough. And it opened up the game, Rich, with a bomb. Ayuk was on fire. I was like, uh-oh.
You
Ace
should
was
have
looking
saved
like,
that.
okay. And
You
then
should have
it
saved
just
that.
went left. He figured it out. He figured out where you like to throw. And them
nah, it's
picks, 7 picks.
the phone, man. Getting to play my Saturday game, like I said, for the last
Bro, your
3 weeks.
phone messed up when I was up 28-6.
No, it messed up from the beginning of the game. So when
You'll see it. You'll see it.
Watch the playback. Either way, gentlemen, this game is now in the books. It is documented, so bragging rights is there. You can say
I did
whatever
what I
you
said
want.
I was
You got
going
a
to do,
lot of
minus
people that watched it. L's happened. In the
100
words of
points.
the commentator, Rich, respect the L. Gotta respect the L. You know, you know if the commentator was here, he would say, "Rich, respect the L." You gotta respect. No, you ain't. You ain't respecting the L.
Aaron, you got that off. You know what I mean? But you know what, Mike? You have to be careful. You have to be careful what it is you talk to Mike and his shadow about.
He did. He did. No, he did not. No, he did not. I told y'all this morning that it was an opening, and I knew that you typically free, and I know that Wednesdays is like his day off, so it just worked. That y'all was the ones that was the most available out of everybody. Nobody else was available today. Was Poncho and Jaron, but then Poncho wasn't available earlier this morning. Let us early this afternoon say he wasn't available.
Whether
So
it was
that's the only
today,
reason they didn't
Saturday,
happen. So
Friday,
I'll let y'all know.
Monday, and whether if it was today, Friday, Thursday, Monday, Christmas, New Year's,
But I never
Hanukkah,
responded to that.
he still was going to lose. He still was going to lose, so it didn't really matter.
What about leap year? He might have got you on leap year though. But I don't know. I'm just messing with you. Extra, you know that
The
extra
only
day.
day he might get me is when I'm in the grave, and I might come back just to play him again.
You know what? Listen, man. Hold your L. It's all right. 52-6. Sometimes you win some, you lose some. Gotta have a thick skin, short memory, bounce back. That's all I can tell y'all. Salute to both coaches, but Coach Ace, you got the bragging rights and you got to document it. And most importantly, you got a dub for your squad and a dub for yourself. You are now 2-1, sir. Rich is 1-2. Coaches, y'all take notes. Your game is coming. I'll let y'all know who's up for tomorrow, and then we'll be able to go on from there. I can't squeeze everybody in the Thursday because like almost 4 coaches asked for like Thursday, so I got to go by priority in terms of who hit me up with Thursday first, and then we go with that. I might be able to squeeze in 2, but that's probably about it. So we'll see what's going on Friday. Saturday, Sunday, we can finagle and get all of those in. So I'll reach out to y'all. Please respond on Discord so we can lock these bad boys down. Gentlemen, salute. Y'all have a good one. We'll talk. Fans Club Live Show for the fans by the fans. Week 3 is underway. It's kicked off. Make sure you are ready. Make sure you're ready. Y'all have your heads up.
Eddie,
Go
and you
ahead, Rich.
still put me on.
I don't know what you want.
You still put me on. If you look at all my chats, I said I wanted the Saturday game.
It don't work like that. Actually, if I'm gonna give you the details, I typically try to reserve Saturdays for the guys that work that's not available during the week. I try to give them the Saturdays, and if they're not available, then I throw y'all in. But those are the guys that I can't get them during the week because of their schedule. I try to throw them in, but I do make exceptions to try to
Mike,
get.
hold on, Mike. Hold on, Mike.
Yeah.
So I got 2 L's. I got 2 L's, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got Ricky next week. And then Twin just called me out.
Yeah,
Do
you
I
got
get
you got your schedules. Your schedule will balance out. That's for everybody.
all
Your
right?
schedule will balance out for all coaches. You won't be facing a bunch of. It's gonna balance out. If it's hard, if it's a mixture of hard and easy, notice it'll be where you'll have an opportunity. But again, everybody will have. You still got to play your game. Nobody is a gimme. No, 52. Nobody's a gimme. But yeah, it'll be balanced out. Trust me, for
King
everybody.
is a me.
Who?
Look at oh my Lord, kid, man. Oh,
Man, look, let me get off here. We belaboring the point. Gentlemen, let me make sure I ain't got no other comments to read, man. We already here. We've done what we needed to
people
do.
start reading them.
Y'all ain't 52. I can't with him. I'm done with him. Listen, man. Fans
Hey,
Club Live
Rich.
Show for the fans by the
Hey,
fans.
With
We
hey,
that,
out
Rich.
here. Coach Ace, again, congratulations. You are now officially 2-1. Rich is 1-2. Red Squad is up 1-0 in week 3. Before y'all know it, it's gonna be week 7, and y'all gonna be looking like, man, where did the time go? I promise you, get your dubs while you can. We
so
out
when
of here, man. Fans Club Live Show. Bang, bang, night
Hey,
again.
Rich, what's your record? 0 and
hey,
2.
hey Aaron, I
One and two.
guarantee
One
you,
and two.
Aaron, I guarantee you, at the end of this whole thing, either me and you're gonna have the same record, or I'm gonna have a better record than you.
You
And
don't even believe.
I got 4 more games to go. 4 more
Talk your
games.
talk, Rich. That's how you look forward and you bounce
4 more
back. Talk
games.
your talk.
David,
Keep your
you
mind right.
David, and I don't believe I called you my friend. That's it. Act like Nassim. You ain't my friend no more. Don't call
There's
me.
no
Don't text
loyalty.
me.
There's no loyalty in the conference class.
The way Nassim treat Jared now, I'm gonna treat you the same way. You can't talk to me no more, David. I can't believe you on this chat talking all this talk you've been talking. That's good.
He
I'm
said
like
it.
Aaron now.
Dead body. David was definitely on one all day.
Thank you, David. You brought him out the cave to play me, bro. Thank you.
Look, man, we out of here. David, you heard that? Rich said you better not make the playoffs, because if you make the playoffs and he see you, he gonna make a statement out of you. Let's see.
Aaron, I better not see him again. Aaron, I'm sitting here. Listen, you caught me on the day I worked, and like I said, I'm good, but I want my
don't do that. It's gonna make it worse. Just take the L, Rich. As David would say, excuses to the left. Just leave it, bro. Just take. Hear me. They're gonna clown you and clip this. Don't do that. I know the Red Squad. Just take it and don't get them no fuel. Just take it, Rich. Just take the L. Don't even give them no fuel, because they're gonna create clips and they're gonna be like, look. So don't do it.
I'm getting them.
I'm out of here. Look, we out, man. I'm out. Fans Club Live show. We out of here.
Welcome to Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. This is Fans Club Live. Welcome to this is Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. Welcome to this is Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. We're a couple melodramatic guys, troll each other over fanfare. Everything is not high fives. At last, it's not scripted. No set cast. Do you spit facts or trash? You can get muted or booted. You might even get called out or have to sit on the couch, not because of doubt, but for lacking knowledge of your team. Clash of the Fans Club, that's a touchy segment, but the theme is to test your knowledge over live stream. Fan club debaters, even the moderator can be perceived as a moderate hater. An hour or two later with football, basketball, and music. Aficionados, as we profess the athletic bravado of your favorite you want to see thrive, even with gamers playing head-to-head live. Some of our basis to be haters is bias, out of sheer alliance of our teams we want to see thrive. Let's see if you can survive the cinematic theatrics of Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. This is Fans Club Live. Welcome to this is Fans Club Live. Welcome to Fans Club Live. Welcome to this is